Hey, what up, decisive marketers? Today we have a very unique tool to talk about, and it's called Passio. Passio is a email passer, and it's no code, right? So you just have to select what you want to pass, and it will automatically save them into individual fields where you can then connect them with a integration tool such as Zapier or via Webhook, or save it into Google Sheets for any kind of automations. Passio also saves these data for you so you can export them as CSV files. And lastly, what makes Passio really stand out from other email passers is that it opens up attachment as well, such as your PDF, your documents, your HTML files, and you can pass the content within the email attachment itself. And that's why this is really powerful, and why you want to make use of Passio is because you can connect them with your automation tools such as Pabbly Connect, Zapier, Integromat, Integrately, and automatically pass these content for certain automations, right? And I will also share some use cases that you can use for using Passio. Okay, so now before I dive into Passio, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you'd like to see more digital marketing and e-commerce content. So here we are in Passio. So this is the dashboard. It's very simple and clean. I have two emails inboxes right here. So first thing that you want to be doing is you want to create an inbox. So this inbox can be you want to kind of name it for a group of documents that you or a group of emails that you want to pass. So if you want to pass invoices that come in, okay, you can create one inbox for that. And what I would recommend is that you pass invoices from one single email that comes in. So for example, maybe you shop on Amazon, right? So let's say you purchase stuff from Amazon and you want to save those purchases into a Google Sheet or whatever it is. You want to pass those content. You want to create one email inbox just for Amazon orders, and if you want one for eBay, you can do so as well. If you want to create one for Etsy, you can do so as well. So you want to create individual mailboxes. With Passio, it gives you unlimited mailboxes to pass your content. Okay, so creating an inbox is very simple. The first thing that you want to be doing, let me just mute some of the messages that come in. Okay, so let's jump in right here. Okay, so the first one I have right here is actually emails from Happy Scribe. So Happy Scribe is a transcription tool. They don't actually have any API at all. They only have a email notification when the transcription is completed. Okay, so this is the email. I actually forwarded it from my Gmail email address. Okay, so let me just jump in and show you first. We're going to create a mailbox, and what happens is that you will have a mailbox from Passio. So this is the email inbox from Passio. You will copy this and forward your emails into this inbox. So you can either forward them or have them sent directly into Passio. So maybe if you sign up for a newsletter, you can put in this email inbox, and Passio will pass those emails directly, right? Without you receiving them, it just goes into Passio directly. Okay, so what you can do is, for example, you want to pass this email right here. So what you can do is that you can you can then automatically forward this email. right, you can automatically forward this email. So you can just click on this three dots right here and click on filter emails like this, okay, and you will send it to this inbox right here, okay. And what happens is all the emails from this email address is going into this inbox right here, okay. And then you can create the filter, okay. So this is the way to create your email inbox, okay. So we're just going to jump into this example right here, and with the Happy Scribe email, this is a very simple one, okay. So what happens is, let's say I want to pass this message and have it, you know, sent to Zapier or Pebble Connect, and have it sent as a notification to myself through Discord, for example, or through push notifications, whichever it is. I can I can just select this right here, okay. And okay, so let me just jump into this template right here, okay. So let me just remove this once, okay. So selecting the emails, selecting the content in the emails to be passed is very, very simple. All you need to do is select, okay, right, and then add field, okay, and you can name this field right here, right. So automatically the message is being saved as one field, and you can just click on the tick and it will be saved, right. So this will show that this message will automatically be saved as one field, and you can then select another one, right, and add a new field, and then this will be the URL. So this will be like maybe URL, okay. So what happens is, let's say I want to send this message and this URL through Discord, right, so that I can automatically jump into my Discord and open up and jump into Happy Scribe. This would be, this will make my life easier. I don't have to check my emails, am I right? Okay, so you can also grab you can just also jump into Meta and automatically grab the sender email, sender name, right. All these are not in the what do you call that, these are just generic email information, right. It's not from the email content itself, okay. So you can actually just take these ones and automatically save them into a field as well, right. If you want to save like who is the sender, the recipient, okay, you can do so as well, right. And just once you're done, just click update template, okay. And that's how you set up a past email, right. So this is the first one, and then this one was automatically passed as well after I set up the very first what do you call it, the template, right. Okay, so what happens is I can just let me look for some more. Okay, so let's say I want to forward this email. Okay, maybe this one right here. Let's say I forward this email. Okay, I will forward this to this inbox right here, which is, let me see, okay, it's this one right here. Okay, I will forward this to this email right here, okay, and send it. Okay, once it's sent, it's going to be coming into my inbox. Okay, of course it's gonna take a little while before it comes in, and then it will automatically be passed right in here. Can you see that? So the email comes in, and the email is being passed right here. You can see that the message is automatically saved, right, and this is the data in JSON format. Okay, and the URL is right here. Okay, so so you can create more templates as well, so that Passio will learn your email much better and parse the content much better, right? So that you have less issues. And the next one is one thing that is really cool is that with uh, with Passio, it also opens up your documents as well, right? So for example, this is the email I received right here. Okay, so this is the okay, so this one, is it this one? Sorry, this one right here. So this is the email that was sent to me, and then I just kind of forward it to Passio for passing, right? And it comes with a PDF invoice right here. So what happens is that with this is how the email looks like, right? So I can pass the content in here, and it also creates another document to pass this. It opens up the PDF like this. Okay, so the PDF looks like this. Okay, the PDF looks like this. It's of course not able to show the entire PDF. It just pulls out the content in the what do you call it, the PDF document itself, and I get the content in here, which I can then pass this data. Okay, so I can actually pass the PDF document data right here. Okay, so I can just pretty much do the same thing. Let's say I want to highlight this number. I can choose, like, maybe this is price. Okay, and then I can just create a template easily. Okay, so the next thing is of course the last thing, right? So why it's so different is that you with most email passes, right? So for example, with Pabbly Connect right here, so this is okay, so let me just show you this one right here. Okay, never mind. So I think it's I wanted to rename this workflow right here. So this email is from the one that I show you right here, this one. Okay, and when I send this into Pabbly Connect, okay, it gives it shows me the response like this. Okay, and it pulls out the data like this, and it's a huge mess, right? It's a huge mess of content right here. Okay, so like this is the header, and then this is the body text. Okay, so and it's all jumbled up like this, right? It's all jumbled up like this, so it's very difficult for you to do all this, right? I think it's very difficult for you to because what happens is that you got to grab the body text, you got to format the text itself, so you got to get rid of all this stuff that you don't need, right? You got to get rid of all this stuff that you don't need, which is a huge mess of data right here. Okay, so whereas with Passio, you pretty much just highlight what you want and automate it. And the next thing is that you are not able to pass the attachment, right? Unless you're not able to pass the attachment. It just gives you a URL to the document itself, right? It just gives you a URL to the document itself, and this is what it looks like, right? Okay, so pretty much this is, you can't pass PDF documents at all, right? So with Pabbly, so you can't do that with the inbuilt Pabbly email parser, right? So Pabbly email parser is more for simple emails, that it's more for like simple fixed transactional emails that you can easily pass. Otherwise, there'll be a lot of work to do just to clean up the content for easy passing of the data. Okay, so that's the difference why you want to be making use of Passio instead of Pabbly Connect email parser. Okay, so the next one is integration, right? So integration, we've got Google Sheets, and okay, so the next one, let's jump into the parse data first, right? So the data that is being parsed is in here, right? So what happens is that you can export it into a CSV, XLSX document, or a JSON file right here. Okay, so so you can export them as a a CSV file if you don't need any automation. But if you want some automation to be done, for example, saving the data into Google Sheets, right, so that it's it's cloud, everyone can access, your team can access, then make use of Google Sheets. Okay, so you can use this Google Sheets automation right here. Okay, you have to paste this data in there. Another way is using Zapier. Of course, Zapier will be a lot easier. You can just connect from Passio into the app that you want, or you can use Webhook. So if you're using something like Pabbly Connect, you can make use of Webhook to do this, right? So all you need to do is switch this over to Pabbly Webhook. Okay, let me just refresh this workflow itself. So firstly, you want to select when to send a webhook, right? So you can send a webhook when the parsing is successful, when the parsing failed, right? So sometimes the email that comes in doesn't follow the template, so it fails, right? It can send you a notification as well via webhook. Okay, so let me just switch this to webhook. Okay, so you can see webhook right here, right? And all you need to do is copy this webhook URL and paste it in here, right? So whenever there is a successful parsing of a document, right, you can have that data sent to Pabbly Connect, or you can have it when it's failed, it sends to a notification to Pabbly Connect, or whenever email comes in, right? Or or you can highlight multiple events as well, which I personally don't recommend. I will break them up into multiple different workflows, right? And then select webhook enabled and add webhook, and that data will then be sent into Pabbly Connect for you to do your automations. Okay, right? So I guess that would be the best, personally, what I would use it for. Okay, and because this using a formula to do the automation, I would say that you may want to use Pabbly Connect to map the content instead, so that it's easier for you to visualize what is happening. And you can also have email alerts that come in to whenever some email is not able to be passed, it will also inform you as well. Okay, so pretty much that's it for Passio. So some of the use cases for Passio would be that, for example, you are selling, or you're doing maybe drop shipping on eBay or Amazon or Etsy, with, let's say, you were to use Shopify or WooCommerce, right? They do have webhooks, so you can easily use that to trigger an email to be sent to your supplier to fulfill the orders. But if you were to use eBay or whatever it is, they don't provide you with API or webhooks. So what happens is that you can then make use of Passio, because Amazon, eBay is going to send you an email whenever you get new orders. Okay, and then automatically you can format that into an email to be sent to your supplier for fulfillment, right? So I guess that would be one good way. Another one would be saving your purchases, maybe or saving all your invoices. So let's say your web hosting, you want to record all these into a Google Sheet, for example, or a lot of people purchase a lot of softwares that I recommend of some of these deal sites, for example PitchGround, SaaS Mantra, AppSumo, right? You can pass those data automatically into a Google Sheet to save all your purchases as well. A lot of use cases. Another good one would be notifications for yourself whenever certain for example, with HappyScribe, they do not have API or webhooks to send notification when transcriptions are completed. So you can make use of Passio to do an automation to Discord or whichever way, WhatsApp, Telegram, whichever way you want to receive your notification, right? And notify yourself through using Passio, right? So I guess that's all I have to share. I believe that there's a lot more kind of emails that you can pass as well. Maybe you can even pass certain newsletter that comes in and you want to share it with your team automatically, right? You can do so with Passio as well. So I guess that's all. I guess I just thought of another one would be to automatically pass software updates. So whenever certain softwares that I recommend a lot of softwares in my YouTube channel right here, and a lot of them are always still developing. So when new updates come, they would always send an email, and those emails can automatically be passed and sent to your teammates to read about the update, right? I think that would be a great way to share about some of these software updates as well. So I guess that's all I have to share about Passio. If you enjoyed this video, do give me a thumbs up. If you know anyone who could benefit from a no-code email passing tool that can even open up your documents and pass those data, be sure to share this video with them. And lastly, if you enjoyed this video, do give let me know what you think about Passio in the comments below. I'll see you in my next video.